me, Miss Cindy. Welcome to the Fairy Tale Hacks, the Gingerbread Man program. But before we get started, I did want to ask you just one tiny question. Do you know what season we're in? Is it winter? No, it's summer. And do you know what's going on at Westchester Public Library this summer? It's our summer reading program. Anyone in the family can sign up for this program and have a chance to win fabulous prizes. All you need to do is sign up by going to either two places. One, our homepage, wpl.lib.in.us, and you will click on the link that says Virtual Summer Reading Program. Or you can download our app called Beanstack to one of your mobile devices. So, what are you waiting for? I know you're reading, so you might as well try to win some fabulous prizes. Our story today is called Gingerbread Man. Now, you might have already read this story before, but this is Westchester Public Library's version with a twist. So, you might see some familiar places while we read this story. Also, it's an interactive story. That means you're going to be doing movements with me while we're reading the story. So, like there's a line that says, run, run as fast as you can't catch me, I'm the Gingerbread Man. When we read that line, you're gonna run in place, run, run as fast as you can't catch me, I'm the Gingerbread Man. Okay, let's begin our story. Once upon a time, in a friendly, cozy small town that bordered a great lake, was the land called Chesterton. Now, in that land was a magical place called Westchester Public Library.
Westchester Public Library was magical because it held treasures called books. Just by reading a book, you could go on the most marvelous adventures without ever leaving the library. You could blast off into space and explore all of the planets and even land on the moon. By reading a book, you could sail a ship and be a pirate searching for hidden treasures, mateys. Or learn about faraway places like Australia. And you can learn about the animals that live there, like kangaroos and koalas. Oh yes, Westchester Public Library was magical, and today was no different. Miss Cindy cried out, "Oh no, I forgot to make a dish for the Westchester Public Library's 4th of July picnic. Oh." She thought about making potato salad or brownies, but everybody makes those boring things for the picnic. She wanted to make something that no one else has ever made. "Aha," she said. "I will make gingerbread cookies." There was just one teeny tiny problem. She had never made them before, so she decided to just bake one cookie as a trial run. She took flour, butter, eggs, brown sugar, molasses, cinnamon, ginger, salt, and a pinch of black pepper. And she made some delicious dough. She rolled the dough out flat and cut out the shape of the little man. Then with icing, candy, and sprinkles, she made his face and clothes, and she sang this song the whole time.
We are making cookie dough, round and round the beaters go. Add some flour, just 2 cups. 1, 2. Stir and stir the batter up. Roll them, cut them nice and neat. Place them on a baking sheet. Bake them, cool them on the rack. Serve them to my friends for a snack.
Next, she put him in the oven to bake. Soon the smell of gingerbread filled the entire kitchen. She opened the oven to check to see if it was golden brown, when out popped the gingerbread boy. He sprinted across the kitchen floor and ran right out of the open door. He ran right into the circulation department. "Stop!" called a clerk. "Stop, stop," called another clerk, but the gingerbread boy just giggled and ran out the front door of Westchester Public Library. He ran along the sidewalk singing,
"Run, run as fast as you can. You can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread man."
Miss Cindy tried to catch him, but he was too fast. He ran all the way to the park, where he saw kids playing soccer and thought it looked fun. He rushed over to them and jumped on top of the ball and balanced with one foot. The kids said, "Hey, get off our ball. Wait. You look yummy," said the kids. "We want to eat you." But the gingerbread man giggled, singing,
"Run, run as fast as you can. You can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread man."
And off he sprinted. He was now running from Miss Cindy and a soccer player. He hurried right into Westchester Township History Museum and right into a room where they were having a cupcakes and canvas program. "Wow!" he shouted when he saw all the amazing paintings. The kids heard him and stated, "You smell good. We ran out of cupcakes and you would be the perfect treat." But the gingerbread man giggled, singing,
"Run, run as fast as you can. You can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread man."
And off he sprinted. As he was running past the splash pad, he heard people say that Hageman Library has gingerbread houses. He thought this would be the perfect place to hide, so off he went. Now he even had more people following him. He dashed through Hageman's doors and into the room with the gingerbread houses. The families were building their houses when he scampered in, and all of the families shouted, We love gingerbread. Come here, little man." But the gingerbread man giggled, singing,
"Run, run as fast as you can. You can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread man."
And off he sprinted until he met some dogs picking out dog treats at the Feed and Garden Center. You look scrumptious," barked the dog. But the gingerbread man giggled, singing,
"Run, run as fast as you can. You can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread man."
And off he sprinted. He sped past a farmer at the European market. "Hey, wait! You will be tasty to munch on for lunch," he yelled. But the gingerbread man giggled, singing,
"Run, run as fast as you can. You can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread man."
And off he sprinted. Now he had everyone he met chasing him. He ran all the way to the Indiana Dunes National Park, where he scooted past beachgoers. They hollered, "Stop! We just want to have a quick nibble. Please stop!" But the gingerbread man giggled, singing,
"Run, run as fast as you can. You can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread man."
And off he sprinted. By this point, Gingerbread Man was getting tired, but he came up to Coffee Creek and he came to a pond. He had no way to cross it. He had everyone he met chasing him now, and they all wanted to have a little nibble of him. As he got to the pond, he stumbled upon a sly fox. The fox said, "Come here, I will help you." The gingerbread man said, "No way, you'll eat me like the rest of them." "No, no," exclaimed the fox. "Foxes don't eat sweets." "I'm not going to eat you, but that group of people that are getting closer to us will. Quick, hop on my tail." The fear of getting eaten was all the encouragement that the little gingerbread man needed. He quickly hopped up on Fox's tail. Fox began swimming across the pond with Gingerbread Man on his tail, but then said, "Hey, Gingerbread Man, why don't you hop on my back? The water is getting deep and you're gonna get wet if you stay on my tail." So the gingerbread hopped onto Fox's back. "It's getting too deep. Quick, you need to get on top of my head." So the gingerbread man leaped on to Fox's head. I think you would be safer if you got on my nose. The gingerbread man thought that was a great idea, so he jumped onto Fox's nose. The gingerbread man said, "Look, we're almost to the other side," just as Fox opened up his mouth and flipped the gingerbread man inside. But it didn't take long for Fox to spit back out the gingerbread man. "Blech! You taste horrible." "How dare you," said the gingerbread man. "I'll have you know that I am a sweet gingerbread cookie, and I taste yummy." "I'm sorry. I guess I really don't like sweets." "That's okay," said the gingerbread man. "It is kind of nice to finally have somebody who doesn't want to eat me. Can we be friends?" "Yes, I would love that. Now let me swim you to the other side of the pond." "Yippee! You did it! You got me safely to the other side of the pond. Thank you so much, Fox." "No problem. That's what friends are for." "Hey, Fox, do you want to play a game?" asked the gingerbread man. "Yeah, that sounds like fun. What's the name of the game?" "Tag, and you're it," shouted the gingerbread man as he was giggling and singing.
Run as fast as you can. You can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread man. The end. Wow, that was a really exciting story. Did you see some familiar places? I know I did. Well, next we're going to do our little craft, which is where we're going to build a raft for the gingerbread man to get across the water all by himself. So if you have a WPL craft kit, go ahead and grab that now. Otherwise, no worries. There's some supplies you can use from home where you can make a raft with the stuff at home. So here's the list of supplies you'll need. You will need the following supplies: straws, aluminum foil, tape, a container that has water in it. The container needs to be a little longer than your straws in order for your raft to fit in. And then with the WPL kit, you would have your gingerbread man. If you don't have a kit, you can use a bottle top cap or even a penny, anything you have to act like it's a gingerbread man. In our story, Gingerbread Man needed help to get across the water. But I thought, what if there was a raft? He could have took it across the water himself and didn't need any help. What if he made one using materials around him, like branches? Would it have worked? So we're gonna test it. We're gonna make a raft for Gingerbread Man to get across the water in. So go grab your WPL craft kit, and you're gonna need your little gingerbread man that's in the baggie, the 2 pieces of tape that are on wax paper, and your straws to do the first raft. And then we're gonna try the second raft using the piece of aluminum foil that came in your kit. And let's get started. First, you're gonna grab your plastic baggie and take out your tape. And then grab your straws and you're gonna lay them flat down on the table next to each other. Now you're gonna pull off one piece of tape and you're gonna put that at the top of your straws, leaving even amounts of tape on each side. Pull your other piece of tape and do the same. After you put your tape on your straws, go ahead and give it a little push to make sure that the tape is secured onto the straws. Then flip it over and go ahead and take your tape and secure it to the straws on this side. Once the straws are secured with tape, it's time to test our raft out. Grab your container of water and grab your raft and your gingerbread man. Place them on your raft and now place your raft in the water. Wow, there! See? It's floating. It worked. Now, let's try to make a raft using our aluminum foil. Now grab your aluminum foil and start rolling up the edges. We're trying to create some sides for our boat. So crunch them on up and keep rolling until you think you have it just right.
When you think it's ready, go ahead and grab your gingerbread man, put him in, and let's grab our water and let's test it out. Does it float? Yes, it does. Now you can try to add other objects in with your gingerbread man to give it a little more weight to see if the object will still float. Here I put a bottle cap in and tape. Wow, it's still floating. Now let's try the same thing but on our straw raft and see if it works. Tape, bottle cap, and gingerbread man. Wow, it held up too.
We just got done making our rafts and that worked out pretty well. That would definitely have helped the gingerbread man get across the water. But now we want to try something different. Like, what if he never even needed to get to the water to cross? What if he would have put on a disguise and then he would have ditched everybody who was chasing him? Like maybe if he would have ducked into the resale shop and grabbed some clothes and disguised himself. So that's what we're gonna do next. We're gonna make a disguise for our gingerbread man or girl, whatever you'd like. So grab your sheet that looks like this in your craft kit and you're gonna wanna cut out all the pieces. Now, if you don't have a sheet like this, no worries. Go ahead and draw yourself a gingerbread man shape, or you can always go on a computer and find some clip art and print it out. Same as the clothes. Or design your own gingerbread man's disguise using materials you have at home.
Okay, we're going to start by cutting out our clothes for our gingerbread disguise. There, all cut out. Next, start disguising your gingerbread man. I started off with a cowboy, and then I made a superhero outfit, or I turned it into Supergirl outfit, and a princess with a crown. Have fun with it. You can even glue these down or tape them down if you want to make them more permanent. Next, I decided I'm going to design my own disguise. So I decorated my gingerbread with some eyes, nose, and a mouth. And I made a hat out of a blue triangle. And I had these little pom-poms that I added. Then I decided I needed to jazz them up a little more. So I added a yellow suit. And I decided he's going to be a clown. So he needed red clown shoes and a red clown nose and a bigger smiley face. There, a clown. Don't forget that we have multiple Gingerbread Man books with different plot twists. So go ahead and use our curbside pickup and check some out today. I hope you had a great time learning about all the things that Enchanted Chesterton and Westchester Public Library has to offer.